All right, hey, what's up, guys? It's Rick from DFS On Demand, and I'm just making a quick video to discuss the results of last week. And I haven't had a chance to make a lot of updates. I've been traveling a lot lately, so I apologize for that. And then also, since I have been traveling so much, I didn't have time to throw 100 lineups into a GPP for this week. So what I did is I went back to basics and I put one lineup in, but I put that lineup in across the board. So I put it into all the contests that I wanted to enter with the same lineup. It is certainly a volatile strategy. It's certainly not one that I recommend, but this is kind of my roots as far as really grinding over one lineup over the course of the week, making it my absolute best lineup. And I thought it was a good time to use it since I didn't have a lot of time to put lineups in this week, and I had two bad weeks in a row, and I just figured, you know what, let's just get back to basics and we'll put one lineup in. So I did that for both the PGA Dean and Deluca, and then the European Tour, which was the BMW Championship. And you can see my lineup cashed for the PGA Tour in everything, and I whiffed on the European Tour. So we'll talk about those lineups just a little bit here. And this is the PGA lineup that I had. A solid lineup. You know, when you have Jordan Spieth who wins it at 10%, or I mean any player at 10% who wins it. Followed it up with Ryan Palmer, who was heavily owned, but he came through as he was big chalk. I was pretty happy with this lineup. Colton Oast really hurt, and Griot started off really nice on Thursday and just kind of fell apart. Ian Poulter on Friday just completely derailed. I think he was 2 over through his first 2 holes. He was within the cut line on Friday, and then he played the last 16 holes like 9 over or something. So he really derailed that. But with Jordan Spieth winning it, it made this lineup profitable across the board. And then the Euro lineup was actually a lot more interesting. So I was loving this lineup. After Thursday, after Friday, this thing was in contention. Keldson missed the cut. Soren Keldson, I believe is how you pronounce it. He missed the cut. I think he shot a 76 on Friday. If he makes the cut, I was in really good shape. But there was a time on Friday, I think I had 4 guys in the top 10, including the leader. This was a great lineup. Even looked good on. After 54 holes, Scott Hend right here was leading this thing. So at 6.9%, he was the 54-hole leader. I was loving life. And then I tweeted this out. I'll show you what happened. Basically, Sunday came, and my 5 guys who made the cut shot a combined 23 over on Sunday. So took this lineup from firmly inside the money line and having, an outside shot of making a run at this with 5 really solid golfers to dropping me completely out of the money. So that was a little bit disappointing. But I'm proud of this lineup. I can look back and say this was a pretty good lineup. So here in the birdie, it finished in 7,500th place out of 19,000. So to be in the top third when you had an absolute collapse, 23 over par on Sunday, and lost all that ground and all those points, that just shows that this was a pretty good lineup. So for 3 days, I'm proud of it, and then things didn't really happen on Sunday, but that's okay. That happens. So that's what happened last week. I think on total, I won, I believe it was $85 over, I don't know, $250 in entry fees, something like that. So again, we'll take a 25% ROI every single week. I might go back to this strategy again with a single lineup in everything. I liked the idea of it. I liked knowing who I was rooting for all week. And we'll just try things out as we go along. So that was last week. I'll have a video coming up shortly for the Memorial this week, and maybe if I have time, I'll get a Euro video out as well. More analysis and stuff on dfsondemand.com. You can get this week's tournament spreadsheets that I use and check it all out. So talk to you guys soon. See ya.